training session.
Alright, it's been a while since I've done this, but I'm going to be doing the stack.
As well as maximizing the potential
So this is part of my previous video, so I am going to start with the stack as my workout for today. I typically drive about like 220 to 230, but according to the stack last time, I have the potential to drive 270. So I want to work on that and get in better shape. So I'll be recording this and post the video later.
Use this video as a cue to remind you of what you're supposed to do when you actually.
So with the Stack app, you start with a warm-up, so I'm going to do that first just to get a little loose first.
Or feel free to try and follow along. No problem if you have to pause and skip back during the warm-up session. There's no rush to getting ready to go prior to your stack session. This warm-up is simply to provide some solid options for preparing you for your speed training sessions. These are some of my personal favorites. And actually, after I work through this sequence that you're going to see, I'll probably repeat that. We won't repeat it on the video, but just to be aware, I'll do each exercise, each movement pattern for 10 to 15 seconds maybe, but then I'll work my way through all of them again. And feel free to add in some of your own movements, take out some of mine, whatever you need to do to get your body into a state that will enable it to best perform a speed training session while at the same time minimizing that injury risk. During the dynamic warm-up, we want to try and elevate our core body temperature, so we should actually be perspiring a little bit. If you happen to already live in a really warm climate, lucky you, and maybe you're perspiring before you even get started, then it's still important to warm up those specific muscles that are used in the golf swing and get those tissues, the ligaments, the fascia to also be prepared for speed, not just.
All right, so I'll be honest. Right now, I'm in the warm-up section of the Stack app, and it's been a few minutes so far, and all he's done is talk about warming up without actually warming up. Realistically, just show me, let's start warming up. I don't need you to go through 2 or 3 minutes of talking. So while he's still going through that, I'm going to swing the orange whip here to try and get myself loose that way.
Just getting the core temperature up. It wasn't uncommon when I was a track coach and a track athlete in a former life to spend 45 minutes warming up just to perform 15 minutes of intense speed training. Okay, so I hope you enjoy these warm-up exercises. Okay, this first movement is going to be some leg swings. We're going to start to target the lower back and the hip muscles, make sure that they're loose and limber. I'm going to use the stack here as a support. I'm going to swing my inside leg, and I'm going to focus on feeling that stretch of my hamstring. I'm going to be trying to point my toe to the sky.
So
and on the back side of this movement, I want to try to feel like I'm stretching my hip flexor muscle. Okay? So I'm going to swing back and forth a few times. Feel free if you want to reach with your hand. I'm trying to point those toes to the sky, feeling that hip flexor on the back. That's the muscle in front here. I'm going to switch legs, so I'm going to switch sides. Okay, it's the inside leg, makes it a little easier for balance. So I'm pointing that toe to the sky, feeling that hip flexor engage on the back. Put my hand in there if I want. And it's okay to start with smaller movements, okay? Or maybe you're really flexible and you can get your toe up over your head, okay? But I like to repeat this whole sequence of exercises after I run through them once. Okay, so I'm just easing into it. I'm not particularly warm right now. Hopefully I will be after running through. Okay, let's do some lateral leg swings. We're going to do 2 different versions of these. First time through, I'm going to try to keep my toe pointed at the camera, okay? Using the stack here for support. And I'm just going to try to keep my toe pointed at the camera. Easing into it, nothing too extreme. Get that toe pointed at the camera. Switch sides. I do not have particularly flexible hips. Okay. Now with these ones, we're going to actually try to point our toe that way when we swing it to the right, and point our toe over that way when we swing it to the left. So getting a little bit of rotation added in there. And if you're capable, feel free to swing a little bit more vigorously. Okay, other leg. Again, adding that bit of rotation, so when I swing this way, I want my toe point in the direction that I'm swinging it, getting some internal, external rotation going. If you're like me, it's okay not to be super graceful. Still feeling this in the right spots. Let's work on warming up those chest muscles.
I feel pretty warm right now, so I'm going to go straight to the workout. So, got to click on certify my warm up. I feel pretty warm, so right now I need to swing with 195 grams until I get 2 swings near 91 miles per hour in a row. So this is the neural workout of the stack. I did this once earlier in the winter. So here I have 100 gram weight. This one is 75, so now I need 20. Let's see, we're down 60. It's 45. And there's 20. So they do have these little markings on them, so you can see what weight you're looking at. I'll just screw it on there. So I have the SC200 launch monitor here, and I'm going to put my phone by that, and the phone will hear what it reads out, so I don't need to speak it. Grab my glove. Alright, so I think that was just my warm-up certification. It's only got a few swings left, so I'm just going to do those, even though I could hit continue already. Okay, not sure what's happening here. Tell me to do the same thing again. Take swings with 195 grams until you get 2 swings near 91 miles per hour in a row. So I'm going to do that again. I thought I just did this. I got 2 greens, so I'm going to hit continue again. Okay, I guess I just hit the wrong button. Okay, so it's 195. So I'm going to do that again. I got 8 swings here. So it has you wait about 10 seconds in between swings. So that's telling me my equivalent driver speed would be about 98 miles per hour with a potential distance of 270 yards. Their potential driver equivalent is 96, and potential yardage is 267. So I'm doing these at full intent would be like how hard I would swing a normal driver, which I'll be honest, I'm probably swinging a little harder right now than I normally would on the course, but I'm trying to make that kind of my normal swing. But I'm also trying to stay balanced, which obviously you see I'm falling a few times, so I'm not completely balanced. So that swing felt really good. I felt really balanced, but I also was 2 miles an hour slower than some of those ones where I was losing my balance a little bit. So that one, equivalent driver of 99 miles per hour with a potential yardage of 273. So now I'm going to switch to 145 grams, which is just the 100 and the 45. It looks like I have about a 3-minute rest. So Lowe's still has about a minute and a half remaining. Tomorrow I'm actually going and taking my clubs and I'm going to Golf Galaxy to get a club fitting. So what they're going to do is take my existing clubs and we're going to see if I need any adjustments made to them to fit my swing and everything. So that I'm doing tomorrow. Today I'm doing the stack workout. Tomorrow I think I'm going to do my Golf Forever. I really need to start getting more into a regular workout. I kind of started about 2 months ago and then fell off for 2 months, and now I'm trying to get back into it and recording it for my own accountability, but as well as so you guys can all follow along the journey. I don't really know what my plan is yet other than the stack and the Golf Forever as my workouts. It is 10 p.m. at night here because my wife and kids are in bed, and this is when I was able to finally get some free time today. So it's going to be hard. That's my hardest part, is finding time to do this. So I'm going to try to keep it up and maintain it, and we'll see how it all goes. I got 20 seconds left here. I really hope that you guys enjoy the journey, but more than that, honestly, I hope I become a better golfer. Okay, so it only does the driver e-speed and potential yardage on the 195 grams. It does not do it on any other weight. I don't know if it does it when you're just on a regular driver or not. So this one's also 8 swings, so I have 6 swings left, but then the next one, it looks like it's only 6 swings. Okay, so that one I got 2 miles an hour faster than the previous 3, so kind of excited about that. I'm not sure why or what I did different, but not going to complain about more speed. Alright, so I got 93 twice on that. Now I'm going back to 195 grams and only 6 swings. I do have about another 3-minute wait here. And it does tell me my fastest set with 195 grams is 89 miles per hour. I'm not sure if that's just from the previous set or if that counts the last time I did the stack earlier this winter. Last time I did the stack, I was kind of coming off a herniated disc in my back. I went to the chiropractor, so I know I was kind of babying my back a little bit. Honestly, I probably still am. But I feel good enough where I'm okay doing this. It's a little tight, but I just went to the chiropractor on Wednesday last week, so I feel pretty good and safe about this, and if I need to, I can easily call them and get in, but I feel fine right now. So that swing was the fastest, 100 mile per hour driver equivalent, 277 potential distance. But honestly, it felt kind of funny. Just the swing didn't feel right. So that swing felt better, 99 driver equivalent, 273 potential yardage. So I do think it is a little bit faster than my first set, which is good. I'm probably just a little more loose. So kind of when I'm swinging, I know I played baseball pretty much my whole life growing up. I do feel like I have a over the top move. And some of those, when I'm watching it straight on, like down there, I definitely feel like it's over the top, but I don't know if it is or not. I'll check this video back later and see if I can find out if it is or not. That's one thing I am working on, and I do have the PlaneMate 2.0 to try and help me with that. I just got that last week and haven't really used it yet, but that's going to be part of this series. Now that swing was actually a little bit slower than some of the other ones, so I definitely didn't feel like I put the effort I did on some of those previous ones. So that makes perfect sense. Uh, 101 driver equivalent speed with a potential distance of 280. That's my fastest one yet. Even tells me I just set a record for the 195 grams. Previous record was 89. So that's for, I think, my whole set actually. So now I'm going to 95 grams, which is just a 75 and a 20. Now, like, I doubt it really matters. I don't know if it's just me being, I don't want to say superstitious is the right word, but just OCD-ish. I always put the heavier weight in the bottom and then the lighter weight on the top before I screw it in. I really don't know or don't think that matters, but it's just one of those nuances that I feel like doing every time. So depending on the weather, I am going golfing this Thursday. Today's Monday, so in, I don't know if you want to say 3 or 4 days. So I think what I'm also going to do after I do this set on the stack, I'm going to restart the 7-day protocol on the PlaneMate because I feel I really like that so far. Last Thursday I went golfing and I feel like it's the best I've golfed in quite a while, honestly. And I started doing that for I think 3 or 4 days at that time, so I'm going to start it over for this video, just kind of go through the motions. And it is a little bit pricier than I think it should be for what it is, but also I think so far only having it for a week is one of my favorite training aids because I think that really helps me with my over-the-top move. So this one here is 95 grams, and honestly it feels super light. It's 100 grams lighter than the one I just had. It feels really light swinging it compared to what I just had. Interestingly, it was 4 miles an hour slower than the previous one. I did scrape the surface a little bit. I don't know if that matters, but it's another one where I honestly don't feel like I had the same effort I had on the previous swings. So I will be honest, I kind of, as I'm swinging, my hamstrings are pretty tight. I can feel it running my back inner hamstring pretty good. So I'm guessing going to feel a little bit more tomorrow. Okay, so it looks like it does give me my some stats here. So my stack speed was, and I think this is just the average, was 90 miles an hour. My E-speed, which was my driver equivalent, was 99. Distance potential, 273. It asked me at the end what my health and energy was. For health, I put 4 out of 5 because I'm 37. I'm never going to be 5 out of 5. My energy was 5 out of 5 because I do feel fine. The workout took me about 25 minutes. The rep rest was 33 seconds. I'm not sure what that meant. Set rest, 3.5 minutes. And then it goes through and actually gives me all the different swings there. So I'm going to go ahead and exit out of that. Alright, so it looks like my next workout I'm supposed to do after 3 p.m. or before 12 p.m. Well, after 3 p.m. on the 26th, but before 12 p.m. on the 28th. So I'm going to do my next workout in a few days. I'll probably be doing the Golf Forever workout tomorrow. And I think what I'm going to do is each device, so like the Stack, the Golf Forever, the PlaneMate, are going to be their own videos so that people that are interested in those can also watch a video specific to that.